Okay, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me.
Super excited to show you a couple of very cool things at the factory, things that I have never shown on camera before.
Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty.
I want to show you our stock inventory.
I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me.
These are the type of people that you need to have around yourself.
Lamborghini Mercy.
Swerve.
Yo, chick, she so thirsty.
Swerve.
I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me.
So to everybody who's watching this video, what are you guys up to?
Nandor drove up from Miami. We got a workout in at Redcon with my dad. I filmed one clip there after you go. And now we're getting lunch at the Ray Hotel. It'll like track all the sets, weight, reps, and weight. And then it totals the total volume that I did across the entire workout. And it tells me if I did more volume than the last night. So I know if I'm always progressing.
One-on-one bitch at 18, one-on-one never again.
So I have like a whole content folder, and then if I go to vlogs, it's just every vlog. So I'm on vlog 52. What do you know about that? That's crazy.
That's exactly 1 year.
And then when you come
How are
in
you guys?
How are you? Yeah, like in my head, they're kind of like different scenes. Right. So I try to give it to him that way, because like obviously I know. I want him to understand. Sometimes I'll call the intro, but he usually knows. And sometimes I'm like, welcome back, and he knows that that's the first clip.
It's Mr. Jake.
Yeah. Mr. Jake. I'll tell you in a second, but when I get back, I want to be like up in West Palm with you, networking with people here.
Yeah, this is great, bro. It's a beautiful area.
Crazy.
I'm down.
And like real money, like deep pockets. Deep pockets.
I'm in a town in a drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. And all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, do for.
Alrighty, just had an amazing lunch with Nandor. You know, there's an amazing lesson, and I cannot remember who told me this, but they said, pay attention to how you feel after you spend time with somebody. What I mean by that is when you leave an interaction with someone, like this lunch I just had with Nandor, do I feel energized? Do I feel shitty? Do I feel motivated? Do I feel small? Do I feel big? And that is an indicator for if you're around the right people. Him and I talk about this all the time. Every time we're together and we leave, we're both energized. We're texting each other immediately. These are the type of people that you need to have around yourself. Growth-minded people, constantly working on themselves, constantly striving for more, big goals, big dreams, but go-getters. And when you're around those type of people, if you're wired the same way, you will feel energized. So do that little test for yourself. Next time you hang out with the people that you are friends with, see how you feel after. If you're trying to succeed in life, it is one of the best and most impactful things you can do. This is the second most impactful thing you can do. No, not actually. Cold plunging is very helpful though. I'm gonna jump in right now. Tonight, we are taking my parents to a candlelight concert inside of a church. I'm gonna bring my camera. Do you think I can record there? Really? Okay, hopefully I can record. I'll get some iPhone footage either way, but I want to show you it. This is a thing that happens in South Florida. They have them in Miami, Palm Beach. The one we're going to is in Fort Lauderdale. We're also going to grab some dinner before then. You're coming with me. Until then, I got to jump in this bad boy. Let's do it. Oh, I need my speaker. I need some music. Be right back. What I do is I find a song that's 3 minutes long, so I know how long I'm in the cold plunge. No timer.
I am asking you to save my soul. Oh, Lord, man. Save my soul.
Ooh, it's a little dirty.
Save my soul.
Oh.
Save my soul. I am asking you to save my soul. Oh, Lord, man. Save my soul. I am asking you to.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning, 7:59 a.m. I was a bit lazy today. It is the weekend, but I just came outside here to start to get some work done. I am a big fan of getting work done in the morning, especially when I know on a Saturday a lot of people are sleeping in, waking up hungover. There's something just empowering about moving closer towards my goals while a lot of other people are I guess moving away from their goals. Maybe it's a competitive side of me, but anyway, right now I need to dial in, continue to get some work done. I had mentioned in the last video that I came up with a tiered system for our customers so that we can strategize about how to best handle and approach each of our different customers, because they are not all the same, right? Some of them are large corporate accounts, some of them are smaller mom and pop accounts, and they each kind of need a different approach for us to maximize the relationship, help them as best we can, and then of course, you know, get the most amount of sales that we can that makes sense. So that's what I'm working on. It's definitely one of these projects that requires thinking. So on a morning like this, when it's quiet, I come out here, I can hear the water, but it's peaceful. This is the best environment for me to come up with this plan. So I like showing this because I think this is a lot of the behind the scenes that you know, our employees might not see, our customers probably don't see this, but I'm working nonstop around the clock to just come up with better ways to do things. And ultimately this supports, you know, our employees, our customers, our company. And so it's really a win-win all around. So I'm going to dive into that now. After that, I will get through some emails, clear it up. I like to start the week with a clear inbox. I don't want to have anything waiting from last week. I wasn't able to get to everything the last 5 days. So moving forward, I'm going to clear these up over the next 2 days, and then we'll start the week fresh. Until then, I got to get into it.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
ChatGPT. Right now as a company, we are super busy, and I'm personally extremely busy. I'm going through my task list and I'm trying to come up with some sort of logic that I can apply to each of these tasks to determine if it's something that's worth my time or not. I really want to tie this into our main company goals so that I can figure out if I should be doing this, should I prioritize it, or should it just get eliminated completely? Do you have any ideas on how we can structure this? At this point, it goes without saying that you need to be using AI. Right now, I'm trying to come up with a system to determine if the things that are on my plate, basically my to-dos, are worth my time, right? Do these add to our main goals? Is this something that I should be doing? Is this something that somebody else could be doing? And the goal here is to get me towards the highest leverage tasks that I can possibly do, things that drive us towards our goals, help build the company, whatever it is, and then determine what to do with these other tasks. So ChatGPT has been almost like another business partner for us that I can bounce ideas off of as long as you give it the right information. So what they came up with based on the prompt I just asked is to basically write down what are your top goals, what are the company's top 3 to 5 goals, and then use a scoring matrix and look at your tasks and say, okay, is this going to help me hit that goal, or does this have nothing to do with it? And then from there, determine, does it align with my goal? Is this urgent or not? Is it time sensitive? Is this something that can be delegated? And then is this, is this strategic leverage? Meaning, does it build a system, relationship, or insight that compounds over time? So I'm obsessed with constantly reevaluating what I'm doing. Should I be doing it? Should we be doing it as a company? Is there a better way to do it? That process never ends in my brain. And I think that's a big reason that we're able to grow, because we're proud, but never satisfied. We always want more. We always want more for our people, for our customers, and for our goals. So that's what we're doing right, or that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to dive back into this and we'll get to it. The houses on this street is crazy. These are all beachfront. Crazy properties. Every time I would come down here before I lived down here, I would always drive by and just dream, get motivated. Crazy money.
Said I was a man. All I ever needed was a plan. Tell JK that I'm still rolling, yeah. Tell Russell I'm a rap, yeah. Bust that skank. Ain't nobody messing with a gang. Might take a fly out for the weekend, yeah. And go can, cause I can.
It was 20 out of 10.
20 out of 10. Over here? Same? Same question. What do you rate brunch out of 10? Oh yeah. 10 being the best. We just got back to Delray. We had another amazing brunch at the Satai in Miami. I am absolutely obsessed with this brunch. It's super crazy in terms of the selection, caviar, sushi, literally everything that you could want. So we all fasted this morning. We went and then we just pigged out and had a ton of food. It was very good. Sunday is always my cheat day when it comes to diet. But unfortunately, I do feel myself getting a little bit sick. So I jumped on the internet. I found a mobile IV company. So they're gonna come here right now, give me what they call their immunity IV. It's got a bunch of vitamins, zinc, all the stuff that you need. I really cannot be in crappy shape for this week because tomorrow I've got one working day here, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm up at the factory. I'm bringing the camera with me. I want to get some amazing content while I'm there, show you some more stuff about what goes on, what we produce, how we do it, just more of that behind the scenes, so I can justify this IV, which is relatively expensive, but it's justifiable because if I do not turn around how I'm feeling, I am going to lose out on opportunity this week. I will literally not be able to produce the amount of outcome that I would like to. So that's what we're doing here. By the way, most of my principles regarding, you know, spending money and how to justify it all come from Dan Martell's book, Buy Back Your Time. And one of the key things in his book is to quantify your hourly worth, basically, or rate. How much do you make per hour? And then look at things that way, right? So if you can save yourself a certain amount of time, but it costs you a certain amount of dollars, is it justifiable? So on and so forth. So highly recommend that book. That book has had more impact on me, my life, and business than anything else that I've read. But anyway, this guy should be here in about 20 minutes. Let's see how it is.
So how do you feel?
Feel good so far. When it first goes in, there's like a little pinch. Now I don't feel much, like 1 out of 10 pain. I can kind of taste it a little bit. Sometimes I get that taste. It's like orange peel or something. Other times I don't, but right now I do. I haven't gotten one in a while.
Green Gucci suit, 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 green Gucci suit. Pack 100 backwood and some Gucci shoes. Pack 100 backwood and some Gucci shoes.
I made it to Pennsylvania. I'm currently at a hotel in King of Prussia. It's about 30 minutes south of our factory. Let me give you a little tour of this room. By the way, they put me in like a handicap accessible room, so the layout's a little weird, but this is the hotel I normally stay at when I come up here. So when you walk in, you've got this little seating area. It's kind of one of these long stay hotels, which I really like when I'm coming up here for business. This especially I like because I'll always get, like, for example, I went and picked up, you know, some healthy meals. I can put them together here. It's just nice to have the kitchen. You've got the restroom over here. And then I will say the cool thing about this handicap accessible room is that it is a corner room, so it's pretty big. Hotel isn't anything fancy. I stay here because it's super convenient. They've got a good breakfast in the morning. You know, basically I'm here to be efficient. So anyway, that is what I got going on right now. I'm super excited to show you a couple of very cool things at the factory tomorrow, things that I've never shown on camera before. So stay tuned. Until then, I need to get into some work. It is, what time is it? Is it on the TV? It is not. 5:45 at night. I'm gonna bang out a few quotes, get a couple of things off in my emails, and then I'm gonna relax for the rest of the night, rest up for tomorrow. Very big day tomorrow, very busy day tomorrow. I've got one of our manufacturing partners coming in to walk through a variety of his products with my sales team so that everybody can get trained up and we can start to cross-sell and upsell those items into our current customer base. After that, I have our marketing team coming in and the leader of that group is coming. We're gonna hang out, kick it, talk about some new ideas. I've got a couple of things I'm working on. Maybe I'll talk to you about that. And then after that, I actually have somebody that found me through social media that wants to do an interview with me. He just did the founder of WAP. If you're familiar with WAP, they are a massive company that are blowing up right now. So he said that he thought it would be cool to do an interview. I told him, let's do it. So he's actually flying in tomorrow. I'm gonna show you that too. Yeah. Until then, I'm gonna get back to it.
Ride with the mob, hamdulillah. Check in with me and do your job. Ferg is the name, Bimbola did the chain.
I've made it to our factory. Right now, I'm in the conference room, so because I live down in Florida, I do not have an office here anymore, but I want to show you the office that I started my journey in. It is still here. It still has some of the artifacts, the things that I had in there when I was working, but I also want to give you a tour of the offices in general, show you how we have things structured. So like I said, this is the conference room. You've got some examples of our different brands that we manufacture right here and right here. I'm gonna spin the camera around. So it's a pretty nice sized conference room. Of course, we've got the TV. You need the camera. That's the standard these days. These are some of our marketing materials. They're actually a little dated at this point. We're updating them, but as you can see, we carry a wide variety of products. And I think the thing that's most misunderstood about these videos is I always say toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. That's because it's easy to grasp. You know, if I start talking to you about a non-woven wiper for the food service industry, I'm gonna lose people. But the truth is we do a variety of products As you can see here, these are all food service wipes to help clean up in a restaurant, whether it's the front of the house, the back of the house, different colors to avoid cross-contamination. So one of them might be used for the bar, one might be used for poultry, one for produce, but that's what these are for. The green one is antimicrobial so that it avoids bacteria buildup. So anyway, a lot of different items that we carry here, industrial wipes. I think you get the point, but let me get to this tour. So if we pop our head out here to the right, this is the entrance. I'm going to get there in a second. You've got one kitchen here. We have another kitchen down the other way. And then this is the main office section. So filing cabinets here to the right. And then all of these first offices, other than this one, which is our HR manager's office, all of these are the sales department. We purposely have the sales team all together. They're up this way. They're on the phones. They're a little bit loud, but that is why we put them up here. And I'm going to show you what these offices look like and how we outfit them. So this one's actually a training room. So as you can see, there's no decor in here, but this is what they look like. Everybody has at least 2 monitors, if not 3, new desks, and then they can decorate however they like. And then as you come down this way, we've got customer service. We've got customer success coordinators, multiple purchasing, and then IT is in here. So we do have a full IT company that manages all of our IT, and then that's where they work when they're here. So that is this end of the office, the tour. I'm gonna take you to the other side, and I wanna show you this office that I started working in. It's hilarious for me to come see it. I've got posters in there that I'm gonna show you that I used to have on my wall. But yeah, this was, 10 years ago how it started.
Check your resources.
Nigga, I got the black card from the swipe that shit. This that.
All right, I want to show you our stock inventory, which runs this entire aisle all the way down. So this area that I'm in right now is 90,000 square feet. This is all for raw material and stock inventory. So here's some stock of the brands that I mentioned to you when I was in the conference room. So for example, this is like an industrial wipe here, our Mighty Wipe line. So all of this is inventory. Each of these is one pallet. And so as you go down here, you can see we have a lot of brands. One of the things that we spent a lot of time on, I would say the last year and a half, was rebranding our items, adding more color into it, just making it look much cooler, and then also adding, some value, explaining the different areas that these things could be used, breaking down some different attributes about it. And then on the boxes that are within this box, we've been doing French, English, and Spanish just to reach a wider audience and service a bigger customer base. So that's that. As you can see here, it gets a little messy for a second. So most of this, just to explain, are going to be the wiper section. So you got a lot of wipers over here and specialty products. And then when you get down here, starting with these blue ones, this is where you're getting into like commercial grade paper towels. So this is the type of product you've probably seen in a restroom that you wave your hand in front and a paper towel drops down. That's what this is. So this is our brand Cut and Dry. This is actually our #1 selling item. Every time we sell this product, it comes free with our dispenser comes free with it, so that the customer has something to dispense it out of. And then you've just got more down here. Here's an eco-friendly version of it and a variety of things. So I'm actually walking down here because I got a lead from YouTube. Someone reached out to me, said, hey, we're in the space. We actually buy odd lots of second grade material, like off-spec items, things that don't meet our specification to go in our branded box. They'll buy them, and we always create that. We try to minimize it through our manufacturing processes, but it's inevitable that through the process, you're going to create some level of off-spec items. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get him all the information he needs so that he can buy it. And it equates to about 3.5 truckloads of product. So if you picture a big 18-wheeler on the highway, that's what it would be. So I just need to take a couple pictures for him. It's all of this. So this is all off-spec stuff, and then you got a little bit more down here. So this is actually not a ton, but I do need to take a couple pictures real quick and send it over to him. I'm trying to make this deal happen hopefully this week, so we'll see. When we sell this stuff, we sell it at a heavy discount. We really just want to move on from it and get it out of the facility because this space is valuable. We would rather put our branded stock here instead of off-spec items. So let me start working on this. What's going on? How are you? I'm good. I'm actually down here in the section with the product. I want to show it to you. I want to show you the label, and then if there's anything else you think you need, let me know, and I can take some pictures, okay?
Like it ain't nothing. Bitch, I'll buy 20 bottle worth of clothes like it ain't nothing.
This was a crazy day. My throat is killing me from talking. I basically was speaking for like 10 hours straight today with the team. I did an interview. I had a manufacturing partner come in and I am beat. So I am ending the vlog here. I will say I left it all on the table today. I got nothing left in me. It's time to shower, get in bed, and just disconnect and watch a movie. So I appreciate you watching this. I hope it was interesting. Feel free to comment below on anything else you'd like to see, any questions you have, anything that wasn't clear, something you want to see in a future video. Until then, crush it. I'll see you next time. Oh, this is dope. Ready to roll? What do you think? It's not a picture. It's for the internet.
It's Mr. Jake.
Yeah, Mr. J. Mr. Brooke.
Okay. Love the jet.
You better have some